Hey guys, welcome to the Code Pathshala. Today we'll be discussing about one of the important questions in DSA, and this question is asked in all FANG companies. Even it is an easy level questions, but yeah, it is asked in all FANG companies. So if you are talking about the question, so it is you have to find out the best time to buy and sell the stocks. So you have been given an array, and that array is the prices of the stocks, correct? There is one constant that you can buy the stocks in one day and then you have to sell the stock in another day, and you have to find out the maximum profit. So if you are thinking about the brute force solution, so it is very easy. What you can do, you can use two loops and then iterate all elements and find out the maximum profit. So that is very easy, but this is the brute force solution, and if you are checking the time complexity, so it would be O(n) square. So let's understand the questions. So here it is given an array, correct? So this is the price. So let's see, on day 1 the price is 7. So suppose if you buy the stocks at 7, in that case on day 2 if you are selling it, you will be in the loss, because 1 minus 7 equal to minus 6, so which is in negative. So what you can do, buy on the minimum price and sell on the higher price, then you will get the maximum profit. So let's create a table. In the table, like we can mention the day, we can mention the buy price, we mention the selling price, and then okay, and the array is, so suppose on day 1 if you are buying the stocks, the buy price would be 7. If you are selling the stock on day 2, you will get negative, means you will be in loss. So there is no profit. But on day 2 if you are buying the stocks at price 1, but if you want to sell on day 3, you will be selling it on the price of 5 and you will be getting the profit of 4. Suppose you buy on day 2 and selling it on day 4, so you will sell this at price 3 and then profit would be 2. Suppose on day 5 if you are buying at price 1 and selling this at price 6, so you will be getting the profit would be 5. And on day 6 you already buy the product at price 1 and you are selling it at price 4, so the profit would be 3. So the maximum profit is 5. So this 5 you have to return. So there are many more optimal solutions. Either you can use DP, and if you are using the DP you can use the memoization. If you want to solve in a simple manners, you can use two pointer approach. So what you can do, you can just use one pointer that would be indicating this one, and the another pointer you can traverse, and this two pointer approach will be solving this problem in O(n) in a single iteration, O(n) time space. If you are using the DP, you will be solving the problem in O(n) time, the same time complexity. So you can use either DP or you can use two pointer approach. I am using the two pointer approach. The first pointer will be indicating this, the first element, and the second pointer will be indicating the next element. So suppose the buy price equal to first element, so it would be 7. So what you can do, there will be one loop you can mention, and in that loop you have to iterate. So you have to check if the current element is less than the buy price, then you have to update the buy price. Here the profit will be 0 if current element minus buy price. So you have to calculate the profit. So if current element minus buy price is greater than profit, then you have to update the profit, and profit will be current minus buy price. So you can find in a single iteration. So if you are talking about the time complexity, so time complexity will be O(n), and if you are talking about the space complexity, so space complexity will be O(1), because you are not using any extra space. Fine. So what will happen? First time the buy price will be 7. Now you are iterating it. So the loop will be starting from the position of 1. Now it will check current element is less than buy price. Yes. So buy price will be updated. It will be 1. Now the next day come, the loop pointer will be at 5 and it will be checking if current less than buy price. No. Then it will check current minus buy price. So this is the buy price 1. So profit will be current minus buy price, because the currently profit will be 0. So current minus buy price is greater than profit. Yes. So profit will be 5 minus 1 equal to 4. Now the pointer will be coming to 3 and it will be checking current less than buy price. No. So it will be checking that current minus buy price. So the current is 3 minus buy price is 1. So it will be 2. So if 2 is greater than profit, so currently profit is 4. So no, then it will be move on to the next element. So next element is 6. Now it will be checking the same thing. So the buy price will not be updating. It will be checking that current minus buy price equal to, this will be 5. So if it is greater than profit, then we have to update the profits there. Of course, the current profit is 4, so it is 5 is greater than 4, so we have to update the profit. So profit will be 5. Now the pointer will be coming here and it will be checking that current minus buy price. So buy price is 1 and current is 4. 4 minus 1 equal to 3 and 3 is less than 5, so the profit will not be updating. So the profit will be 5 and you will return the profit. So the answer will be 5. Now takes another example. So here the element is this 7, 6, 4, 3 and 1. So suppose if you are purchasing the stocks at 7, you will not sell it. The reason because that if you are purchasing the element at 7 and selling it at 6, you will be in loss. So there is no profit. The same on 4, 3 and 1. So if you are not getting any profits, then you can return 0. Now coming to the answer, coming to the code, this is the important part. So see, this is the actual code. So what we are doing here, we are just assigning the first element at price. So the price is nothing, it is a buy price, what we discussed, and the profit will be 0 initially. And we are iterating from first element to the size of the array. And the same thing, we are just checking if the buy price is greater than the current element. It means if current element is less than the buy price, we are updating the buy price. So the price will be the current element. And then we are just checking that the current element minus buy price is greater than profit. Then we are updating the profit and we are returning the profit. That's it. So if you can see in the LeetCode, so it is already submitted, correct? The test case is already ran. We have a multiple test case, and if you are submitting it, then internally LeetCode is running multiple test cases. So this is the 2-pointer approach and very simple approach. But if you want to use DP, you can use memoization for solving this problem. In next video, we will be solving another problem of DSA. So if you like the video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, please subscribe it now. Thank you so much. Bye bye.